Hello everyone! My name is Patty Salamaka. I'm Retail Site Assurance Advisor for Mobility and I'm part of the Marketing Finance team for the Philippines. The past year has indeed been a very difficult time for each and every one of us. The pandemic situation has brought a lot of uncertainties. Uncertainties about life, about work, about family, about financials. We have been forced to stay in our homes, working from home, not being able to see our family and friends, and not being able to do all the things that we have been doing before. All these things together has brought a lot of negative impact to our physical and especially our mental health. We, the entire Shell community, are very fortunate because our company really cares for its people. I really felt that Shell was ready to offer support when needed. They continued to promote work-life balance and heightened their advocacy for mental health awareness. I'm also very personally blessed because I have a very supportive and caring line manager and team. And of course, I have my family who had been my rock throughout these difficult times. But aside from all these, I think it is still very important to make that personal decision to help yourself become more resilient during these trying times. So for today, I will be sharing with you 3 things which I did and I think really helped me survive and thrive each and every day. Number 1 is to engage in more physical activity. So before the pandemic, I really did not exercise. I had a stagnant lifestyle. And admittedly, I was also at my heaviest weight before the pandemic started. And with the pandemic coming in, we were forced to stay in our homes. And of course, with the work from home situation, we are sitting down at our desks every single day, more than 8 hours a day. And it really also takes a toll on our body. We have our back aches and our joints are also aching. So it's really important for us to keep ourselves healthy physically as well. So what I did was in the morning, at least 3 times a week, I do some exercise. So yoga, cardio, or just some simple stretching in the morning. So this really helps stimulate and of course promote healthy blood circulation, and because I do my workouts in the morning, I feel more focused and more energized throughout the rest of the day. And aside from that, I really felt like regular exercise also helped me sleep better at night. Number 2 is to find a hobby or an activity outside of work that really interests you. So again, because of the work from home situation, the lines between work life and personal life has been blurred, and it's really getting more difficult to plug yourself out of work mode and to really take the time off. And because of this has really caused a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and also fatigue and burnout. So in order for me to avoid or manage all these stress, I rekindled my love for reading. So I really loved reading since I was around 5 years old. But because of the demands of college, of work, I really didn't have much time to invest in reading anymore. But again, because of the situation last year and the pandemic, I really thought that rekindling my love for reading would also help. So what I did was I set a goal for myself for this year. So I set a goal of reading 52 books in total. So that is 1 book per week. And aside from that annual goal, I also set a daily reading goal for myself, which is to read at least 50 pages every day. So this daily goal helped me to really have that mindset that, okay, I need to be able to stop work and log off from my computer by this time so that I'll be able to have some time left to be able to read that 50 pages before I go to sleep. And it really helps me also get my mind off the stress of the day, because reading for me is a form of escapism. And because the books that I read are mostly fantasy, I am really transported to another world, another dimension where it's easy to forget about the stress and problems that I have. And after reading, I become more relaxed, and I am reminded that the stresses and problems that I have at work earlier are just something that will come to pass as well. And as you can see here in my background, this is my personal library that I am very proud of. And also in connection with my love for reading, I also started my passion project for this year, which is starting my own YouTube channel. Starting this YouTube channel has been a leap of faith for me, because I really didn't have the slightest idea on how to edit videos, how to create thumbnails, how to edit my end screen, what kind of equipment do I need, what kind of microphones do I need. But I just really told myself that I really needed to start somewhere. And I started this because I just wanted to document the books that I read, what I thought about these books, and also be able to reach out to people in the same community where I can share my thoughts about the books that I am reading. Because I am enjoying this, and because I really want to be able to be better at this craft, I really invest a lot of time and effort to better myself in making YouTube videos. I invest a lot of time researching on how to edit videos, and also researching on what kind of content would be more interesting for my viewers, all these kinds of things. And really investing your time in something, a passion project like this, really helps also to manage and prioritize your work-life balance, and has really helped me to manage all the stress and the anxiety that comes with work, and also in general during this pandemic situation. Number 3 is to not put unnecessary pressure on yourself. So during these difficult times, we have been receiving a lot of pressure already from outside sources. Pressure from work, from family, and all around us, we experience pressure. So give yourself some space, and don't add more pressure by pressuring yourself. So this is also a very difficult tip even for myself, because I also still struggle with this up to now. But I think this is really because we are very active before the pandemic, and we are achievers. We are used to being able to accomplish a lot. We are used to being able to become productive a lot every single day. And now we ask ourselves, why am I not doing as much as I have been doing before? Why am I not being as productive as I was before? You start questioning yourself, am I doing enough? But again, please remind yourself that this is a very different situation. And of course, it's a pandemic, and you're just locked inside your homes with a lot of uncertainties, and all that anxiety of the pandemic also weighing down on you. And you are not expected to be able to do all those things that you do before, and to become more as productive as you are before, because it's really a difficult time right now. What's important is to remind ourselves that we are continuously doing our best every day. Remind yourself that your best is not the same every day. Today, your best is being able to finish all your deadlines and your deliverables and acing all those presentations. But your best tomorrow may be just being able to get out of bed and showing up at work. And I think that's okay. Remind yourself that small progress is still progress, and it's important to celebrate the small wins and successes every single day as well. So that's it. Again, to summarize, there are 3 things which really helped me survive and thrive during this pandemic. Number 1 is to be more active physically. Number 2 is to find an activity or a hobby outside of work that really interests you. And number 3 is to don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. Hopefully, these 3 things will also help you in your own personal resiliency journey. Thank you everyone and keep safe always. Goodbye!